What's up, y'all? It's Debo and Shay with Debo and Shay's podcast, Two Faces and One Mic. Today is episode 15. I'm getting up there, y'all. I'm sorry. This episode is called Conversations. First and foremost, this episode is brought to you by Reading or Production, our very own production company. Remember to always be protecting your mental health, protecting your peace, love yourself, and put yourself first at all times. Let's get right into it, man. Word of the day. Once again, think highly of yourself. Speak highly of yourself. Your tongue is the most powerful weapon that you have. So use that for good and not for the evil of yourself, man. Yeah. Speak highly of yourself at all times. Moving on, man. It's been some news in the sports world that I wanted to cover as well. Again, Shay not that really big in sports, so I'm gonna take over this little part of the segment. For starters, everybody know from my last video, I am a Houston Texas fans. CJ definitely had a parlay, or he owed a mob boss yesterday because the way he was trying to throw the game off. But luckily for our defense, we took care of business. And then did y'all see what happened with Mike Tomlin? I kind of figured it was gonna be his last game yesterday, him and Aaron Rodgers. But y'all let me know in the comments, man, how y'all feel about Mike Tomlin stepping down from being a head coach for the Pittsburgh Steelers after 19 seasons. Moving on to let's go to basketball real fast. Everybody knows that I'm a huge Los Angeles Lakers fan. Yesterday we were horrible. We lost to a team that I don't even think even won 15 games this year so far. We are absolutely horrible. And I think like everybody besides LeBron and Luca had above 10 points. So like what we doing down there, man? I don't know what we need. I know what we need. Fix it, please, fast. Playoffs is gonna be here before we know it. Moving on. Everybody knows I'm an Ohio State fan. We signed 5 good key players yesterday. Ryan Day had himself a day. Y'all see what I did with that? That was raw. Come on, man. I did see that we losing a couple of our wide receivers. Like today, we lost the wide receiver Graham to Notre Dame. I don't know what they got going on. I guess they're thinking that they're not gonna get that much play time. I don't know, but yeah. Moving on, man, to some stuff that Shay know about now, which is like the world news, our local news. Off back Donald Trump and this whole Greenland situation. He is letting us know in the media that if we don't take Greenland right now, China or Russia will get Greenland. I don't know what's out there in Greenland,
but
whether it's minerals, oil,
whatever it is very
Trump
important.
want it bad. I don't know what's out there, but he wants it bad. He gonna give us an excuse talking about if China or Russia gets Greenland, then they'll be like our next door neighbors. Isn't Alaska right there next to Russia? That's none of my business though. Moving on, man. The Golden Globe Awards. We didn't watch the awards fully, but we did watch like some highlights, and we saw that Sinners had got robbed of some key awards that we thought they should have had. Um, I don't know how Ryan or Michael
What's
B. Jordan didn't win those
going
awards, but
on?
I got to get it better, man.
What's going on?
They should sweep every award category.
Sweep.
Um,
Sweep.
Moving on,
Simply.
man.
Simply. Another topic for a whole different episode. That needs a whole episode on its own. Period. Like what's moving on.
Moving on. TikTok world. Y'all owe that man in Chicago an apology because they found his wife in the lake or the water, whatever. RIP to her. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
But y'all owe that man, y'all owe her husband an apology because y'all swore up and down her husband murdered her, and evidence came out that that wasn't the case.
Rest in peace to her. Prayers to her family.
Facts.
Sure.
Moving on again. Let's shift the narrative to
Something happened.
from the world news to our news. So we just read that it was a crash off of Cassopolis and I believe Bristol Street. Long story short, man, it was an Elkhart off-duty cop working at a retail store or something like that, and a woman was suspected of theft. When he tried to go stop her, she kept going and took him on a high speed chase, and they crashed right there on the corner of Bristol and Cassopolis. Come on, man, get it together, man. That charge would have been a petty charge. Now you finna face like 10 more charges. And we live in Elkhart. You know they don't play that. And you black? Come on now.
Very sad though.
Yeah. Next thing on the list, be prepared Wednesday and Thursday. They're talking about lake effect snowstorm, so y'all be prepared for
About
that.
to be cold out here.
Yeah, y'all be safe. Be careful on the roads for Wednesday and Thursday and going forward for the rest of the week. Something else that happened, shifting a little bit towards like entertainment. Kai Cenat was hitting that he wants to retire from streaming and enter into the world of fashion. Guess what, Kai? We're entering into the world of streaming.
Do not.
Here we come. But no, man. A couple of new movies that's coming out. The new Mummy movie is looking more like a horror. I think it's made with Blumhouse.
And you know, Blumhouse, nothing but like horror stories. So.
I want to watch it, but I also still want to see Brendan Fraser come back. So they said that Brendan Fraser is going to come back in the Mummy franchise, like an action, like how he's used to doing down the line. So I'm waiting for that to come out, but I'm definitely going to go see the new Mummy movie because
Definitely.
I'm a Mummy freak when it comes to the Mummy movies.
Mummy freak.
Yeah. Moving on, the Uncle Joe movie with Tyler Perry.
Really,
we seen some of the previews and like the posters for it. Yeah. I want to see that because I've always thought Uncle Joe was funny.
Yeah, for sure.
Moving on, I believe it's next month. Scream 7. Now, these dudes is the only franchise I know that can make, well, besides Fast and Furious, that can make just
uploads
of screams, and they still gonna sell
out. Yeah.
So of course we're gonna go see that too. Moving on, man, to some funny stuff. Did y'all see the Drewski skit? I found no wrong in that skit whatsoever. Because that's how the Mega $1 Million churches be for real.
If you've never been to a mega church, then
please go experience it one time.
But if you've been to a mega church, you understand where Jesus is coming from. And I hate when people try to paint him so horribly when he does these skits because it's real life. And if we sit here and we talk about it and we laugh, why is it a problem when Drewski or, you know, a Drewski, like, you know, someone like him goes out and they do it and they make it public?
Yeah.
We already talked about it. We laugh about it as it is. So why is it a problem? Like, y'all just doing too much. But that skit was definitely funny. And that's how the mega churches really are.
In your lifetime, go try out a Mega $1 Million church.
Definitely.
They're going to pass the collection plate 10 times.
20 times.
20 times. Moving on, man. The last part of our episode, you already know what it is, man. It's our questions. We ain't got 10 questions today. I'm going to keep it at 5. Something real cool and simple. First question of the day. What's your top 3 R&B artists, dead or alive?
R. Kelly, Keith Sweat, and probably Maxwell. I love me some Maxwell.
For me, mine is gonna be R. Kelly, Barry White, R. Kelly. Moving on.
One more time.
R. Kelly, Barry White, R. Kelly. Moving on. Who had the best? Who had the best R&B decade? 80s, 90s, 2000s, or 2010s?
That's hard.
Well, for me, I'm a 90s baby, and that's all I grew up with my mom. Like cooking, cleaning, fussing, whooping us, anything. If she was
y'all getting whooped to R. Kelly?
Well, she was playing. No, not whooped. Come on now.
I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
Not whooped to R. Kelly, but like it was some music playing in the background. Like she loved.
What song was playing in the background?
She loved her 90s R&B, man. So what about you? So for me, I'm gonna go 90s R&B all the way. Best decade of R&B.
90s, because that's like the foundation.
Yeah.
Okay, well, 80s a little bit, because I feel like 70s wasn't really R&B. It was more like, I don't know, what was 70s music considered? Anyway.
Yeah.
But 70s music. But I feel like the 80s and 90s was like the foundation, so it's kind of hard to say. But 2000, 2010, that's where like we really started to get hip. So
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like it's like a match between the 90s and the 2000s for sure.
yeah. Okay. Name the three greatest movie trilogies of all time in your opinion.
Probably Final Destination. Because, well, is that really considered a trilogy? Because they
Yeah,
have like five of them.
yeah. As long as it's three made, it's a.
Final Destination, because I can watch those over and over again. And then you put me on with the ones that, the monsters, they like started to incest with each other.
Oh, the Wrong Turn.
Yeah, I can watch those like over and over again. Those are great.
Yeah, my movies.
And then there's another one with the girl who got raped, and then
I Spit on Your Grave.
yeah, all of those I can watch over and over again.
Yeah, so yeah, she into that horror.
I love horror movies. Yeah, I don't like action. Well, I like action. I'll watch it, but it's okay. But those Marvel is okay. It's like those trilogies in Marvel I can watch over and over again. So
three greatest movie trilogies of all time:
The Matrix,
Back to the Future,
and Terminator.
Terminator, and then like 4 Bad Boys, 5 Rush Hour, yeah, the mines. Next one, name a phone brand that the new generation might not know about. Off back, Virgin Mobile. I know some of y'all don't know about no Virgin Mobile. I had the slide up. I had the flip phone. I had just a little plain little small little phone. Me and my mama, we ran through Virgin Mobile phones like it was water. Like that was our company, Virgin Mobile. From 9 years old until about 15, I had a Virgin Mobile. Yeah, you still kind of young. Last question. This is gonna be a good one, y'all. Last question. In which TV show for you is the best? NCIS or Law and Order SVU?
Law and Order SVU. Are you crazy? That should be a category.
But no, I ain't gonna lie. NCIS is up there too.
NCIS is up there, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. NCIS is something you watch when you didn't have no more Law and Order to watch.
Cap. We watched both. Back to my granddad.
Dude, you watch NCIS after you watch Law and Order. You don't say, "Oh, I'm gonna put on NCIS before I put on Law and Order."
Okay, yeah. Before we close up, man, I was on Twitter just scrolling the other night. No, today. Today went by so fast.
These days are.
Yeah, these days
lying.
fine.
I don't know what's going on, but
save your money, eat right, have fun,
start working out, do something.
Live life,
because
But I seen this on Twitter. Young Blue had tweeted it. He was like, "Somebody mad at you right now because you ain't suffering the way they expected you to." I like that. But like always, y'all, we thank y'all for watching. Thank you for all our new supporters, our old supporters. Keep supporting us. Keep rocking with us. We got more content on the way. The next few months, we're not going to tell you what's happening, but just know we got something special worked out for y'all. Stay tuned.
Y'all.
We got content finna take off, man.
Like, off.
And then also in the next 2 weeks, man, we want to get some more interviews in there. We've been hitting people up, man, but everybody either different schedule, time frames, anything like that. But if you know somebody out there, like a small business, anything like that, anybody selling food, bacon, anything like that, and want to just get a little recognition on a podcast, man, we always down to do that for the community first. I would rather dig into the community than ask somebody famous anytime, because it starts in our community. Definitely. Love y'all. Be safe. Have a good